Hello, Geminis. Let's take a look and see how things are going for you in love and for money. I already know what's going on for you in life because life kind of stinks for everybody right now. It's the same. It's the same, but I do feel like, and have seen June and July, things kind of picking back up. So overall, you know, it's not looking too bad. It's been a really good time for planning, for working, for just kind of making some overall needed adjustments. From some of you who haven't really stopped. Some of you have been doing some self-evaluating. Others are making new plans and making some business venture ideas and just kind of looking at some stuff. So lots going on for my Geminis, all right? If you are new to my channel, thanks for joining me. Hit subscribe and I will set you up with a, I'll get you into my reading for a free, into my giveaway for a free reading. That's it. All right, and otherwise, I really appreciate all of your support, guys. So we're going to look at money right now and take a look at kind of what is going on. So with money, overall energy right now, we've got the 5 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. So we could be a little bit conflicted when it comes to your idea of money. It could be something that you kind of had planned and you were anticipating a certain way and it didn't happen the way that you wanted. This can also be an indication that there is, you could be feeling a little bit of the downfall financially, or just have a bit of concern about, you know, how that's going to look moving forward in the future. But I do see that money overall, it's kind of at that shifting point where things are about to take a little bit of a change, okay? And I'm not necessarily seeing that it's bad. It's actually going to shift you into a better resource or a better opportunity to bring in more, possibly, okay? So things are just kind of moving around a little bit. What can help you in this situation? Wow, lots of cards. All right. So standing your ground and being very opinionated, okay, doing what you can when you can, basically. And when that opportunity does come around to go through and make that new contract or commitment, or to take that leap of faith, or to grab that opportunity when you can, definitely do so. I feel like there's going to be a new opportunity coming your way, as a matter of fact, like a promotion, or if you've been looking for either a change in your career, you've been looking to upgrade the position that you're in, or you're just looking for a change. I do see that taking place. So put yourself out there, speak your mind, get your information, your resumes, whatever it is you need to do, get it out there, because there is an opportunity coming your way and it's going to set you in a much better path. So if you're feeling temporary difficulty or temporary setbacks, just let that brush off your shoulders, because I do see overall the direction you're going is getting you in a better direction for what you where you're long term headed, okay, and how you ultimately wanted this to turn out for you. That's what's happening. Even though it looks a little funny right now, you're just in that shift towards something bigger, okay? And what can hinder you? So 6 of Pentacles. So 6 of Pentacles is feeling like you don't have to worry too much about what's going on. You're going to get it, what you deserve, basically, okay, which for most of you I feel like is really good. Continue to pay it forward, all right? Don't have that patience, and continue that investment, because it's going to take off. It's going to pay off. And then we've got the 10 of Cups as well. So if you have been working on, why is the 10 of Cups here? So I would hold off on making any really big commitments or big purchases, or taking that, purchasing that plane ticket so that you can go on that vacation. I would hold off on doing this part for now, is what I'm getting here. It's going to create a burden, possibly with the timing of being able to kind of get away. So I also see that you're wanting to go with somebody, and that's making it difficult for you make those plans, because you're really not wanting to go by yourself. You're really wanting to experience this with somebody, as far as whether it's shopping or going on vacation or getting out and doing things. You're really wanting to experience that. So I am seeing a bit of a setback when it comes to that. Now, where that's headed, all these fives. 5 of Swords, and 2 of Cups. So this is talking about the ego. Okay, the Swords are talking about the ego, the self. I feel like because this is a 2 of Cups, you're more than likely not going to take a friend. You're more than likely going to, do these ventures with some type of a partner. So if you're looking for that, I do see that taking place, even though you might not see it right now. I also see you might be in a situation where if you are trying to go somewhere, or you are trying to spend money, or you are trying to make an investment, that your close partnerships, or if you're in a relationship, that's going to be the opinion you want to take, not the friends, not the family, not that. Okay, but you really want to take their opinion very seriously when it comes to how you're going to spend your money, and make sure you're just spending it wisely. That's the biggest message I'm getting from that, really. All right, yeah. I'll pull up a bigger message. Here, I'll just do it. Vision. So no matter what, excuse me, my allergies are absolutely terrible right now. No matter what, you see the bigger picture of a just and loving universe. So stay positive, stay in the mindset of what you ultimately want, and you're going to get what it is that you feel like you're lacking. It's coming your way, and it's all going to settle out very nicely for you. You guys are going to have a really great time, and it's going to be just the right amount of investment. Okay, so just kind of take some of that anxiety out of it and stay focused on what you're ultimately trying to do, and just be cautious about your dates, be cautious about your plans and who you're getting that influence from. Okay, now let's take a look at love. What's going on in the love department? Alright, Gemini. Alright, 4 of Swords, 7 of Wands. 4 Swords and 7 of Wands. So 4 of Swords is talking about taking a break from, with this card being here, it's actually kind of like taking a break from feeling that sense of difficulty and perseverance through that energy. So maybe you guys are feeling better in this department. Let's take a look a little bit more here. Alright, so there's been a choice that was made out of many. A choice was made that brought you out of this conflict game, okay, possibly out of the dating game, and it has caught your attention at this point. Where is it headed here? 3 of Wands. So possibly this is your travel buddy, okay, and this is someone that ultimately it increases your sense of joy, it increases your excitement, and it makes you excited about making plans for the future. So, interesting little turnaround here. For those of you who might not be dating and you're in a relationship, this is an indication that you guys have come to some kind of an understanding, and you're moving towards something better, something more solid, more stable, okay? And it was because you guys could come back together on the same page, and you're getting rewarded, or you're rewarding yourself for that, or maybe making some plans. What can you do to help this situation here? Alright, so these are good cards overall, so I'm not going to say that these are necessarily bad, but what I would say is avoid having too much of that intensity when it comes to your negativity, okay? Ease up a little bit on that. Use your tact, okay? Make sure if you are communicating your opinions or you're communicating your desires, that you're doing it with a successful outcome and an idea to progress forward, not to, hold it up in any way. Those are interesting cards to come out for that. Oh, okay. And also, for some of you, these cards are an indication that some of you are getting fearful of maybe how you're feeling about somebody, or maybe things are going fast and are going just right, or in a relationship that's new or older, older, or a relationship that's been together for a while, because the message that I'm getting is to don't shit. What was the exact word I was going to say? It's to take that leap of faith and to try to avoid cutting anything out that might seem like it's different or like it's going really well, because you're actually headed towards a new opportunity. This is an adventure, okay? So don't be afraid if it's going really well, in other words. And don't be afraid if you're dealing with somebody that you're not quite used to, possibly. But take the risk and follow the journey, because I feel like this is somebody who really understands. And if you guys have come to an understanding, even as a partnership that you've already been in for a while, stick with that. Don't go back to thinking or feeling in a negative way. That wasn't the message that I was originally getting. It pisses me off. But that was ultimately the main point there. Maybe it'll come back to you. Okay. What to avoid? Well, avoid, again, I guess, so avoid losing out because of fear. Avoid losing out because you feel like it's possibly going to be an emotional problem. You're bringing in that energy by feeling that way or thinking that way. So if this is attached to something old, go back, evaluate it, address it, release it. If this is a fear for the future, try to find the root of that. And if it's just fear, put it in a box, put it in a bubble, let it go away, because it's hindering your future success with this particular situation, okay? The cards for, oh my goodness, okay. So the Magician. Did you guys put out a magical order for somebody, or for a certain situation or mind frame or state of mind or whatever? Because that's what's happened. That's what's come into your life. It's a divine inspiration for you. And it is highlighting your skills and your mastery of having patience and investing time, all that stuff. So overall, I'm seeing that this is a payback for you, a reward overall. So don't misinterpret the energies by any means in this, okay? Let's get a message for you. Priorities. You understand the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. And release. You have the ability to give over unwanted energies to the universe. Yeah. I mean, that's in a much more organized way, basically saying what I just said, because you're keeping your priorities in order for what's important. You're not going back to an old way of thinking or fear. You're taking a leap of faith and excuse me, guys, and ultimately trying to pursue something that's more interesting, more fun. But you got to release anything that's holding you back from what you ultimately wished for, right? Okay, so that's my overall message with the love department. It looks like it's going really well, so don't get in your own way. Learn from life. They started to come out in the reverse, so for some of you, unfortunately, I do feel like some of you are going to, feel this one a little bit if you choose not to experience this opportunity as it's being given to you. Okay, it's not a trick. It's real. So just go with it. See what happens. Anything else? Ground and center. You guys are not grounding and centering yourselves. That means sit your asses down and close your eyes and take some deep breaths and release what you don't want, and allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to think, allow yourself to get pissed off, allow yourself to just be in your own energy. I promise you, you will feel better, and it will allow you some answers should you be seeking any. Alright, I hope you guys have a fantastic month, and if you need any assistance, let me know. All of my rates are 50% off, so feel free to reach out and I will get you signed up. Otherwise, much love to you guys.